In 1976, NASA's Viking 1 orbiter made a discovery that sent shockwaves through the scientific community and captivated the world. High above the Martian surface, nestled in a region called Cydonia, a photograph emerged showing a colossal mile-long formation that bore an uncanny resemblance to a human face. Was it a trick of light and shadow, or undeniable proof of an ancient, intelligent civilization on Mars? To understand the true impact of this image, we need to transport ourselves back to 1976. The Cold War was still very much a reality, and the space race, though winding down, had instilled in humanity a profound sense of possibility and fear about what lay beyond Earth. NASA's Viking program was a monumental undertaking, the first mission designed to search for signs of life on Mars. 2 orbiters and 2 landers were dispatched, meticulously studying the Martian environment. On July 25th, Viking 1, in orbit around the red planet, captured image 35A72. It was one of thousands of photographs, yet this one was different. It depicted a desolate landscape, craters, mountains, and then, stark against the low sun, an enormous structure. Its eyes seemed to stare directly into the camera, a nose, a mouth, even what appeared to be some form of headdress or elaborate hair. NASA scientists initially dismissed it as a geological feature, a mesa shaped by eons of wind and erosion, but they also couldn't deny the striking resemblance. They released the image to the public, with a caption suggesting it was a huge rock formation, which resembles a human head. And that's when the story truly began. The release included a follow-up image, taken hours later, which showed the face much less clearly, confirming to scientists that it was likely an optical illusion. But the initial image had already imprinted itself on the collective consciousness. The seed was planted. If it wasn't a face, what exactly was it? The public reaction was immediate and intense. Suddenly, the possibility of life on Mars wasn't just microbial. It was intelligent, ancient, and perhaps still watching. Scientists, on the other hand, cautioned against jumping to conclusions. They pointed to a phenomenon called pareidolia, our brain's tendency to perceive familiar patterns, especially faces, in random or ambiguous stimuli. Think of seeing animals in clouds or a face in a piece of toast. However, the sheer scale of the Martian face made it harder for many to dismiss. As years turned into decades, the face on Mars became a central pillar of ufology and conspiracy theories. Books were written, documentaries produced, all speculating about alien architects, hidden cities, and the possibility that NASA was covering up the truth. Proponents of the artificial structure theory highlighted not just the face, but other nearby formations in Cydonia, claiming they resembled pyramids and other geometric structures. A full alien city, frozen in time. They argued that the shadowed, low-resolution Viking imagery was deliberately misleading, chosen by NASA to hide details that would reveal the true, artificial nature of these structures. The call for higher resolution images became a mantra, a challenge to the scientific establishment. The mystery deepened with every passing year, fueled by the lack of clear, unambiguous new data. Could it really be that the first clear picture of a Martian surface structure hinted at a civilization, only for us to turn away and ignore it? The scientific community, though convinced of a natural origin, found itself in a difficult position. How do you definitively prove something isn't a face when millions of people are so convinced it is? The only way to truly settle the debate was to go back, with better eyes, and put the mystery under a microscope it had never experienced before. The opportunity finally arrived in 1998. More than 2 decades after Viking 1 first captured image 35A72, NASA's Mars Global Surveyor (MGS) spacecraft arrived in orbit around the red planet. Equipped with a far more advanced camera, the Mars Orbiter Camera (MOC), MGS was capable of resolving details up to 1.5 meters per pixel, a significant leap from Viking's 50-meter resolution. On April 5, 1998, MGS made a close pass over Cydonia and captured new imagery of the infamous face. As the telemetry data streamed back to Earth, Anticipation was palpable, both within scientific circles and among those who clung to the idea of a Martian civilization. The MOC images, however, painted a dramatically different picture. With unparalleled clarity, the face on Mars was revealed for what it truly was: an eroded mesa, a natural Martian landform. The nuanced play of light and shadow, combined with the low resolution of the original Viking photograph, had created the illusion of facial features. The eyes were merely depressions, the nose a ridge, and the mouth another shadow. The intricate details that conspiracy theorists had imagined, the undeniable lines of civilization, simply weren't there. Later, in 2001, the Mars Global Surveyor took even higher resolution images, capturing the feature at an incredible 1.8 meters per pixel, effectively putting the nail in the coffin of the artificial structure theory. The European Space Agency's Mars Express probe also imaged Cydonia in 2006, producing stunning 3D images that further confirmed the natural, geological origin of the landform. What appeared to be a symmetrical, humanoid face from a distance, up close, was clearly an asymmetrical, weathered hill. The grand revelation wasn't a discovery of alien life, but a profound vindication of scientific method and the power of higher resolution imagery. The mystery wasn't that the face existed, but that we had perceived it so strongly in the first place. So, what do we make of the face on Mars today? It stands as a profound testament to the human mind's extraordinary ability to find patterns, even where none exist. It's a classic case of pareidolia on a cosmic scale, a fascinating psychological phenomenon played out against the backdrop of humanity's enduring quest for answers about our place in the universe. While the face itself turned out to be a natural rock formation, its legacy is far from trivial. It captivated a generation, fueled public interest in space exploration, and perhaps most importantly, reminded us of the critical importance of skepticism, robust scientific investigation, and the continuous pursuit of higher resolution data. The desire for life beyond Earth remains as strong as ever, and missions continue to search for it, albeit with more sophisticated tools and a clearer understanding of how easily our hopes can be projected onto the unknown. The face on Mars may not have been an alien monument, but it serves as a powerful reminder of how deeply we yearn for connection, how intensely we search for meaning, even in the vast, silent expanse of space. If you want more mysteries like this, the next video explores the persistent rumors surrounding the Black Knight satellite legend and what that rusty old hunk of metal might actually be.